welcome to the Deep Dive. We've got some really rich sources today, basically a guide to boosting your music production game. It covers everything, choosing software, optimizing your machine, even some advanced mixing tricks.
Yeah, exactly. If you, the listener, are looking to kind of level up from just messing around to getting a more pro-efficient sound, this is going to be your roadmap. We're really focusing on power, speed, and keeping things affordable too.
Precisely. The goal is to give you that practical know-how so the tech doesn't get in the way of actually making music. Okay, let's unpack this, starting right at the foundation. Picking your digital audio workstation, your DAW.
Right. So when you look at all the DAW out there, the sources are pretty clear. Your choice should really come down to three main things: what you already know how to use, what your budget looks like, and how well it fits the kind of work you actually do day to day.
Okay, so for Mac users, you've got the usual suspects, right? The big proprietary names: Logic Pro, Adobe Audition, Acoustica. Those are solid paid choices. But there was an interesting mention for remote work, like podcasting.
Oh, Riverside, yeah.
Yeah, Riverside. It seems like the go-to if you need that super clear 48 kilohertz audio and 4K video, especially if your guest's internet is, a bit shaky. Guarantees quality.
But if we're talking pure bang for buck efficiency, the conversation always seems to lead back to Reaper.
Ah, Reaper. Keeps coming up. Known for being fast, super customizable, light on resources.
Totally. And the license is cheap, plus that 60-day trial. It's fully unlocked, no feature limits at all.
I read something about its track system being unique, like any track can be audio, MIDI, or a bus. That sounds almost too simple.
Yeah.
Does that cause any issues compared to DAWs with specific track types?
Honestly, that simplicity is often seen as its biggest advantage. It just gets rid of steps, speeds up routing things, organizing. It's kind of built for producers who value flexibility over rigid rules.
Makes sense.
And that same philosophy, that flexibility, you see it even more when you look at platforms like Linux for audio.
Right, Linux. Definitely more niche, but the sources talked about some crazy routing capabilities. You mentioned native plugin formats, LV2, Linux VST, CLIP. What are those exactly?
They're just different ways plugins are built specifically for Linux, open standards mostly.
Yeah.
And you're actually seeing big names like Yuhi starting to support them directly.
Okay.
But the real game changer for Linux producers right now seems to be these plugin bridges.
Yeah, Bridge. That was the one mentioned. Letting you run Windows, VSTs, VST2, VST3, even CLAP on Linux. That sounds pretty powerful. Even 32-bit ones on a 64-bit system.
It's huge. Opens up a massive library of tools. It usually uses something called Wine in the background that lets Windows apps run on Linux. It's not always perfect, though. Some complex plugins, think Waves v13 or certain isotope stuff with tricky authorization, can still be a bit fussy.
But the routing potential you mentioned, that might make